Uh, Hi everyone, welcome to Hibernate tutorial. So in our previous tutorial, we were facing some problem related to this invalid use bean. So here the problem is it is not able to find the bean this com.telecom.student. So the reason behind was that we have, as this is a Maven project and we have not built this project using the Maven. So here what we will do, we will Maven build. So it will build our project and it will create the class file of this student in my target. So here you can see that we have all the generated resources. Earlier we do not have this generated resources, that's why it is not able to find the student class. So that was the reason. So let's test this program again, and here finish. So here we have id 10123 test at gmail.com, then we have password test. So register. So here you can see that we have all the information. We have 123, we have test at the rate of gmail.com, test and password test. So here we are able to send the information from this index.jsp to register.jsp. Now what next part we will do, we will import the DAO layer. First we will create the DAO layer, and after that we will import this DAO layer. So first we have to create this DAO layer. What we have to do, here right click and we will create a class. Let me create it again, new class, and the name of class will be student DAO and finish. So we will create int public int register, and in which we will have this student as input, and return, let's say let return I, and we will create I, and I is equal to 0. So here we have default value of I as 0. So if our result is successful, then it will return 1, else it will return 0. So here first thing which we have to do, we have to create a session. We have to create the session. And we are not able to find the session object of the persistence API. So let's first clean this project. Okay, so here and after that refresh this project. Let's update the map and dependency. So we have the Maven dependency included in our project. Now let's try now. So here now we have this option org.hibernate. So we will create this session is equal to, how we will create the session, we will create new configuration dot build session factory dot open session. Now we have the object of the session, and what we will do, we will create the transaction T is equal to session dot begin transaction. So here session dot save, and we will save this student object, and I is equal to, so we will typecast to int, and we will return the I, and t dot commit, and we will return the I. So here we have saved the student into the database. So next part which we have to do is we need the Hibernate configuration file. So in our previous example we have already created the Hibernate configuration file. So we will copy this part from the previous example, and we will include this to our web-inf. So here we have Hibernate cfg.xml file, and we have to mention our entity is student. So we have the student entity, and what next part we have to do is we have to add the entity to this student. So we will cover that part in the next tutorial. So thank you for watching the video. In this tutorial we have created this student DAO part, and we have tested this from index to register.jsp. So thank you for watching the video.